Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. I'm your host, the PokeGamer, and in the last episode we had, I believe, finished exploring Saffron City as well, and we had made our way back here to take on the gym. I got trolled a little bit by the trash cans. I kind of got trolled a little bit, you know, again off screen because I had to go and heal. And whenever you come back in here, if you have not already beaten the gym leader, the trash cans reset. So there was that. So yeah, in this episode we will be taking on Lieutenant Surge and probably taking, well, not taking on the Saffron City gym leader, but probably taking on her underlings and shit. So I mean, so yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into this. And I really don't even need to explain his team. He has 2 Electrodes, a Raichu, and some other happy bullcrap, including a Magneton. And I can't remember the others. I don't have the information up. It's really not relevant to me at the moment because I don't really care. It'll all be in the team preview on the side because I intend on fully having that. So, I like how Pikachus and Raichus tend to use double team first and they still get hit by Earthquake. Just saying. And Raichu can die. So while we're taking on this lovely gym leader, I kind of feel like covering something. Apparently someone decides to call me a noob for using Ho-Oh. And apparently I'm also 5 years old again. So, I'm not gonna lie, that's cool. I'll be 5 years old again, because then I'll live longer than you. That's fine. But yeah, in all seriousness, like, LPs are LPs. They're not competitive Pokemon. If you really have a problem with using a legendary in an actual just in-game playthrough, you're fucking retarded. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You're just retarded if you're gonna be like, oh, you're using a legendary, so you're a fucking scrub. What? Are you retarded? There are people that are bigger Let's Players than me that insist on using legendaries just because it's a Let's Play. If it was anything more serious than that, obviously they're gonna follow competitive Pokemon. Me and 2 of my friends on Skype actually do competitive Pokemon. We do it on Showdown, as well as you've seen me do shit on with my emulator, even though I don't do it very often. I mean, I built my friend a team on Showdown. He went like fucking 50 wins over something else. Like, it was like 7 or so losses the last time I checked. I mean, come on, seriously? Like, I'm not stupid. I understand what the tier lists are. I understand, you know, why does everything on this guy's team have double team? I understand competitive Pokemon. I understand that Ho-Oh is Uber. I don't deny that. But, like, and I also think that around the time that I got Ho-Oh, if not much earlier on, I had mentioned that I was going to catch Ho-Oh, but I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it as a permanent team member. I'm still not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. We just got into Kanto, which means we're finally able to find newer Pokemon. I mean, hell, I can get a Scizor right now if I want to. Or has people forgotten that I have Wi-Fi on the simulator? I have a metal coat now. I mean, seriously, it's not that hard for me. Really, this one finally... This is gonna be fun. This needs to hit. Thank you. Surge is kind of extremely easy. It's just he kind of has a lot of numbers. Like, he's kind of Elite 4 level, but like everything on his team is massively weak to ground. So if you just bring something with Earthquake or whatever, it's fine. Like, as long as you're not completely underleveled. So whoever it was that called me a noob, I completely used Ho-Oh there. I had to, because, you know, Ubers for the win. I'm 5 years old. Like, I'm that kind of guy. If you're gonna call me out on something, I am going to just call you a fucking retard, if you are in fact being retarded. Oh, great. Oh yeah, he's mentioning the objects. You can get certain objects, and I think certain objects, depending on how many you have or whatever, and however many you place, they'll help you find newer Pokemon. So I mean, if you really want that, I really am not going to demonstrate that because, yeah. But it is a good way of, you know, finding some useful Pokemon. I'm not running from this. Because I'm 50% sure that this thing's going to say, you can't run away. So, because that's what happened whenever I healed. I was on my way back to the gym, found a level 35 tentacle, and it wouldn't let me run away with a Quagsire. I was bound to take damage, so I'll just Earthquake it. I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the Surge fight, whenever you saw me go and select Earthquake, you probably saw that I had 1 less PP on it. If you probably didn't notice it and you wanted to, you know, backtrack, you probably could, and you'd see that Earthquake probably has 1 less PP. I had to use a full restore just because I wanted to make sure I had full health just to be safe. Because, like, I'm that kind of guy. I'm actually very, you know, cautious about shit like that, just to be on the safe side, because I really don't like if the double teams had started setting up and shit, and they had started doing a lot of damage, I wanted to make sure that I had as much health at the very beginning of the fight, just to make sure that I was fine. So, I mean, there's that. So I'm gonna ride the bike, even though I hate riding it in grassy areas. And Ethan likes to run into walls. So, back on the noob thing, if you want to call me a noob, go right ahead. I'll either just call you retarded or a troll. I mean, because if you don't understand, like, anything about how Let's Plays are really done, then that's your problem, not mine. I guess I should talk to that guy, huh? Even though he's not going to say anything. Because I don't even remember if the Vermilion one had someone like this, but even if they did, they probably didn't say anything important, so I'm not even going to backtrack and bother. Alright, I need to change up my lead here. And I'm going with this. Or should I go with the Ho-Oh? Because, you know, Ubers for the win. Summon obviously got their shit pushed in by Ho-Oh and other Uber Pokemon in the past, because if they really think that, you know, blah 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 blah, you know, like, no. I'm actually curious about this. We'll go with the Shadow Ball. How much Bronzong can actually do to me. It did a decent amount of damage, and all he did was Safeguard. We'll stand. If we actually find the gym leader by accident, which I'm pretty sure we won't, but if we do, I'm not going to challenge her today. I'm going to actually take on all the underlings, because, I mean, experience is experience. Yeah. You were forewarned to a move that I'm about to kill you with. I'm kind of glad that in Black and White 2 they sped up the HP bar, because it's kind of annoying sitting there for like 3 seconds watching this thing go all the way down. Okay, let's see which one this takes us to. Okay, it takes us here. Sadly, I can't rely on Espeon throughout this entire gym. I really can't. Because Sabrina, I think 1 or 2 of her Pokemon both carry Shadow Ball, which means Espeon's kind of in trouble for that. And Sabrina's levels are much higher. Not much higher, but they're definitely, I think all of her Pokemon are in the 50s. I can't stand on this. Go Togekiss. Go for the Stab Air Slash. Should kill it. Like I said, can't rely on Espeon throughout this entire gym. Let's see what's in this direction. I probably won't even guarantee that I'll get to all the underlings. I mean, I'm gonna try regardless, because I mean, again, experience is experience. This is another reason, like I explained it in my comment to the guy on my last episode, because that's when he commented, and I explained it to him, like, the reason why Ho actually still gets used at all is just to keep its levels up, and I hardly ever use it in trainer fights, like, or on screen, like, for real, I don't. Like, see, I could perfectly go with Ho-Oh and just go Sacred Fire, but I'm going with Typhlosion because Typhlosion is not Uber. It is not a legendary. Plus, I wanted to learn Eruption as fast as fucking possible. But apparently it makes me a scrub just to have the Ho-Oh on my team. That's retarded. Where is your logic? Like, I'm serious. I don't know. It kind of just annoys me when people just assume that you're retarded for using, just because of something small like a Ho-Oh being on your team. Woohoo. Retarded. But whatever. I should re-nickname my Typhlosion Ho-Oh. That's what I should do. Completely. I actually believe it's one of these that takes you over to Sabrina. I don't remember. Not that I want to get to Sabrina today. I actually want to save that for the next episode. I need to look at the map for the gym, because I'm sure there is a map for it, and I want to see where all the trainers are, and try and remember which ones I've already beaten, and that way I can try and get to them ASAP tomorrow. Trust me though, for anyone who's actually been curious about whether or not I'm actually going to get rid of Ho-Oh, I have been seriously putting consideration into anything that I could possibly switch it out with. Like I said, I can trade for things on the Wi-Fi for those of you who do believe that I can do it, even though I'm sure that there are idiots out there that go, "Oh, you can't do that, there's no way of putting Wi-Fi on your emulator." I've done, what, 3 Wi-Fi battles? Wow, I was completely right. Okay, well now I know which one I have to go to get to Sabrina. That's good. I don't need this one. I'm just checking to see if there's any other trainers, because we do have some time left. I came from this one, didn't I? No, I didn't. I feel like there's other trainers here. 1, 2, 3... There isn't. I don't think there is now, because I think that it's a 3x3. I battled that one. I battled this one. Yeah, because that was the first one. Battled that one. I'm just being double sure here. Yeah, I've battled all the trainers. So in the next episode, I guess, because I'm not going to do this now. But yeah, in the next episode we will be taking on Sabrina. Hopefully we will find someone else to call me a noob, so that way I can kind of rant about it in the next episode as well, because, you know, logic and stupidity. But, yeah, there's that. So, and if there's any new news or whatever, I'll be sure to cover that, stuff like that. And for those of you who don't know, Landorus Incarnate is currently going through a suspect test, and up next will be Keldeo. So there's that as well. I'll probably go into more detail about that in the next episode as well for you guys. That way it's not all complaining or whatever. So, but yeah, until next time, this is the PokeGamer signing out.